Hey guys, remember that? Yeah, we've had enough of a break. Let's get it running again. Get you guys pulled in, get the fuel tank mounted, get our fuel line ran, and see if this thing will start. It's been sitting for a couple months. So, all right, let me get you pulled up. All right, well, in the last video, we did have it running. We did get our fuel tank clean. We'll get our fuel tank back on there, and just to ensure that we don't get a whole bunch of crap in that new carburetor, we do have a new sediment bowl to put on. So I'll get that mounted. I'll start routing the fuel line. We'll get this guy bolted back in, and we'll get some fuel put in there. Pull you guys back out. We'll roll it over, see if it fires up, and we're gonna set this carburetor, make sure it's adjusted properly. You guys will get to see everything after I get the fuel line ran. One thing that I wasn't too impressed with on this carburetor, normally these are threaded for 1/8 inch pipe, and no, this one's not. It's just pressed in. So you're at the mercy of using a fuel line here instead of running a copper line up. We have to run rubber hose. So, all right, let me get this all mounted up. I'll see you guys here in just a second. All right, well, we got our sediment bowl mounted, fuel tanks on, fuel lines ran. Before we fire this up, this engine has no governor on it at all. Um, you can see. And it's not just because of this other carburetor we put on. There are no provisions for it. So to keep this from trying to run away, we're going to take a spring. We're going to hold our throttle in the idle position at all times. And we can set our speed, which will be fine. And we'll go from there. So we'll just run it from our choke pivot here. We'll run it up on our linkage screw. That'll hold our throttle in the idle position. We go to hook up our throttle, we can always run it to the backside, and we'll just have to overcome that spring. So, all right, with that said, we get you guys moved again. We'll dump some fuel in here, and we're going to start it up together for the first time in several months. So, well, we've got our fuel valve in the off position, and I guess a lot's changed since the last I bought that VP 40 to 1. Well, now it's this 40 to 1, 50 to 1, but it's still VP race fuel, 90 octane, ethanol free. So that's what we're going to dump in this. And you can see I've got it off. I'll dump it in there. Then we'll open the fuel valve and check for any leaks. Pour some of it down the side first, I suppose, right? Dump some more down the side. All right. I'll go get a rag. We'll wipe that up. Then we'll open our fuel valve. See if we can start it. All right. Well, I've got that wiped off. I'll move you guys here a little bit closer. Hopefully you can see and the sun's not too bright. We'll open this valve up. Yeah, we got fuel pouring in, so that's good. And I can see it running down this translucent line. We're filling that bowl up. It's still running in. So far, no leaks. And it looks like it has stopped running in here. So that tells me our sediment bowl is full. Our float bowl is full. All right. I'll set the choke on this. Hopefully I don't smack the camera. I'll tell you what, how about I just move it? There. How's that? You guys get to see me in my 1930s jumpsuit. Choke set. I can manipulate the throttle here if need be. We know we're out of gear because the idiot guard's stopping us from putting it in. Move this here so we got clearance between our spokes. Hopefully, guys, this thing will lick right off. fired right up. And you guys saw everything. I didn't try to start this beforehand. Sitting there idling. See if we can tune it in a little bit better. Sitting and running doesn't sound too bad. It's got a hiccup here and there, but we'll let it sit there and warm up. Then I'll get that plow off back there and fashioned a real rudimentary ride-on sulky for the back. Let it warm up. All right, well, here you guys are looking at the belly of this. What attaches this, well, any of the attachments on, it's these big bolts right here. They are adjustable width-wise, so you can adjust your draft. And yeah, we'll pull them bolts out of there and get this plow off. And from what I understand, these things are very front heavy, so we'll have to support the back of that. And well, you guys will see it here in a second. You guys are gonna probably laugh at this little sulky thing, but hey, it was quick to make, and I think it should fit. So, all right, I'll show you in a minute. All right, guys, well, we've got our rudimentary cart mounted, the plow's removed, and well, we can't get our clutch in, or our starter in, because our clutch is engaged. Let's see if it'll start back up. If it is, we'll switch over to the GoPro, and you guys will get to go for a ride. So. The idle up a little bit. There. Go for a ride. Alright guys, well, hang on, I'm not responsible for accidents. Let's check our clutch, we'll see how we do. Got the turning radius of a battleship. guys, there it is. Alive and well from yard art to well, running and moving yard art. So let's idle it down a little bit. We'll see how low we can get it to run. Then we'll shut it down, and I'm not sure what we're going to do with this. Probably bury it in the barn somewhere and go from there. Let me idle it down. Not too bad. A lot of blow by coming out of that crankcase breather. All right, well, hey guys, thank you for waiting for this one. I have been busy. I've had other projects. We're done outside for now, but we're gonna get back into the shop. Have some exciting ones coming up. Hopefully you guys will enjoy them, and hopefully the wait on this one wasn't too bad. So, all right. Hey, once again, thank you guys for watching. You guys are great. We'll see you soon. It won't be this long next time, I promise.